I came home to Eastleigh. You know it wasn't easy, but it was something that I had to do. And I found that I have this song within me. Won't you sing it with me? Where on earth are you? If I was Phileas Fogg, I'd buy a hot air balloon. Give me 80 days wherever you are, I'm there soon. I'll travel round the earth, from Anchorage to Perth. You could be stuck in Bogota, tune into me in your car. You could be in Mississippi, swimming down the stream with me. Be in South Korea. You can find me in South Korea. You could be in North Korea. Set your NordVPN to South Korea, and I'll sing you this song. Come home, and we'll sing along in our home. I go by Cerulean. I'm the master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town, but I've got a big dream. I'm a singer-songwriter. We've got two other local Hampshire independent artists who are going to come and perform for 15 minutes each. I've met them both in their hometowns, and I've heard them both perform, and they are both really talented artists in their own right. So two different styles of music as well. My first featured artist tonight, and before you see him on the stage, we're going to give you a little snippet of what you're going to get to see from him from our visit to his hometown. And I'm really happy to say that that town was a little village called Hedge End. Some of you might know it for its shopping centres, but we all know that we've got the best ones here. But you know, we went out to Hedge End, me and you know, the team, the Cerulean Sounds Productions team, and we sent out our finalist two presenters, our sunglass-wearing Beastly boys. So MC Beastly and MC Royale got a chance to sit down with Emotive Concept in Hedge End. Take me back to being in this room when you was last here. So tell me about the year and everything.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, it's been about 17 years, I think it works out, since I've last been here.
Do they not have the DJ button anymore?
I think they've upgraded, you know. This is pretty much where the sort of music journey started to develop, really.
Did a variety show in with Rich the Rapper.
Is that what you were called back then?
I used to be called Rich the Rapper, yeah.
We were talking about this in GCSE music back in the day here at Wildern School, Hedge End. They literally told Emotive Concept that his rapping wasn't music.
It's that they put that slow motion on that GoPro camera, 360 degrees, she's an angular. One day I might drink some Dutch courage, but I don't know if I can handle her.
What percentage of music is hip hop now in the UK?
Oh yeah, it's about 50-50 around.
Yeah, it's about 50%. We've got some people playing next door by the sound of it. What do you make of this lot?
Sounding decent, to be fair, man.
New talent coming through. In what small town are we in?
We're in Hedge End.
Hedge End, baby! Take another one off the map. What's good about growing up in Hedge End? Because like, you got an H&M, but so are we. So what's good about it, man?
Oh, I don't know, it just had like, do you know what, it had like a community feel, you know, it had areas that we could hang out when we were younger. Like there's like sort of basketball courts that we had, so that was like a main area to sort of hang out and I sort of practice my, you know, my freestyling, my rap techniques. And yeah, I'm from the SO, that's my city. I'm trying to keep things pretty. Sort of mini CD players used to play around with us, and Yeah, do you know what point it was? The old beatboxes back then as well. Everybody still took their
Emotive Concept is here to stay. 2019, my year, my way. I wanna play raves in my city and fly to a city outside the UK.
5 years time, the dream day. Talk me through it. Richie Stigliano, aka Emotive Concept, wakes up in 2026.
It would be waking up in my own apartment, sort of nice sort of luxury apartment, midway through my tour, and just being like sort of global, like America or Spain or somewhere like that.
She's a mamacita, shot tequila, this girl I can manage.
MC Royale went to Spain once. Got a little sunburn, didn't you? Tell us about that sound and hip hop scene, because I'm familiar with like Tyrone and Warbs, but you were saying another guy who I thought you was mistaken for Warbs called Forbes, and you reckon he's coming through hard. Like, is there any others you want to shout out in the scene that you know?
Michael Brown, very good friend of mine. Shout out to Ross Reverie as well. Love May Music. I mean, there's so many names to mention.
Yeah. Well, this is Smalltown England, baby. Look at this. Cold. Get your bets on. Get your pills. Get your cups. Get your pizza. Get your papers. How are you feeling about coming down my ends and getting introduced up on the stage?
At the Silverlake Stadium, so Eastleigh Football Club, incredible stadium, so of all places to perform. You're representing, and I told you before, the story's never ending, let's go.
Can we all give a big Eastleigh welcome to Emotive Concept?
Cool. Let's get straight into it.
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of
Silverlake, let's go. Hope we're all good tonight, people. My name's Emotive. SA born and bred. This one's called Body Language. And it goes to something like this. Hey! Look, wake up feeling nice, chilling with a playlist, sun's on the rise. Perched on the balcony, sangria on ice, Spanish music on the telly, eating shrimp fried rice. Quick shower by the yarrow and I'm off, Lacoste on my top, bit of Wonga for the bout. Chilling in a cafe by the sea with a stout, looking for a place, suit dirty I can shout. The day's young, we plan our own trip. Birds are fully cold, but we heading to the strip. Cocktails are bloody with a crip, but you never see me picking out the pips. Eat a little chicken that slides off the bone. Couple drinks sipping and I'm right in the zone. Hear a couple rhythms, Shazammed on the phone. We got a party to approach, let's go. I travel the world for these girls, whether she's Italian or Spanish. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. She's a mamacita, shot tequila, this girl I can manage. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. Head outside, then it's lively, looking in the mirror to make sure I look tidy. To get steaming like a kettle's quite likely. A belter of a night with the lads is what I see. Head outside, the temperature's mild. The night ahead will be wild. You might find me on your rooftop, like I had a night on the tiles. From the hotel to the nightclub, venue hits the right spot, music hits the right drop. Tighten up a right song up, a chick rubs up pair of kicks, drinking a bottle of bud, have a loose scrub. Got eyes on me and the night is over. By the end you know we won't be sober. Oh no, said we won't be sober. Hey, hey, we won't be sober. Hey, hey, Silverlake, let's go. I travel the world for these girls, whether she's Italian or Spanish. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. She's a mamacita, shot tequila, this girl I can manage. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. I can can read your body language. Go. Oh, it goes like this, look. I spy with my little eye something beginning with you and ending in I. Siesta in the day, fiesta at night. We're gonna have a whale of a time. I spy with my little eye something beginning with you and ending in I. Siesta in the day, fiesta at night. Silverlake going mad one time. I travel the world for these girls, whether she's Italian or Spanish. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. She's a mamacita, so in tequila, this girl I can manage. I can understand what you say, but I can read your body language. I can read your body language, go. I wanna make you mine, I really, really wanna make you mine, ay. I can read your body language, girl. I wanna make you mine. I can read your body language, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is probably the single piece of work as an overall piece that I've done in my life, I guess, that I'm like most proud of. It's like, from start to finish, it's a really special piece of work, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. It is called Island. Can't you feel that it's just Can't you feel that it's just Yeah, this ain't real, it's just Can't you trust that all the hills have valleys behind? Can't you believe that I will pick you up if you slide? See change from the storm raging on in your life, rich and strange fortune in your path lies. Can you see the sun is shining on Albion? Can you hear my voice? We'll always cheer you on. Can't you see that it's just raining? Close your eyes. Can't you hear that all the thunder of the tempest is rolling by? Can't you feel me beside you like a sprite through the night? Can't you smell the taste, magic of the sunrise? Can't you feel electricity, felicity behind the storm that lies prosperity? My island sunrise, my auspicious star. Can't you see that your artistry can set you free from your suffering and earthly misery, which like the great globe itself would dissolve into a dream? Can't you see that it's just Can't you hear that it's just Get ready for claps, let's go. Can't you feel that it's just The rest ain't real, it's just I land out of the blue onto this green island. Miranda, girl with no tears in her eyes, with me by her side on these British Isles. Thank you very much, Eastleigh in the south coast of England. I just wanted to say a little something real quick about what's on the front page of the newspaper today. So, on the front page of The Guardian, which is, you know, like a fairly well thought paper, obviously we're celebrating the big win of against Germany yesterday. Big up England, come on, round of applause for that, 2-0. And, you know, whilst it's great to be able to celebrate that and the unity that that's bringing in the country, unfortunately, the other front cover story here is jaw-dropping fall in life expectancy in poor areas of our country. You know, I think that I'm really glad to see The Guardian doing this. They're often pushing for slightly more, you know, when we talk about inequality, sometimes we get caught up with just one or two specific variables about people. And, you know, the older and harder problems of geography and poverty just get pushed to the side. And, you know, with this show, I just wanted to, you know, put it out there that, you know, this is a socially conscious show where we're going to small towns in England that are more deprived, and we're actually showing people there, regardless of their skin color and regardless of their sexuality and identity, we're showing people who are coming from economically deprived areas. And especially in this industry of the performing arts, usually you need that safety cushion. I've got to say, for me personally, I'm so blessed that my family has supported me. So I feel it's only right to go and shine a light on some people who don't have those families to support them. And, you know, go and see an Emotive Concept where he grew up in Hedge End, seeing some of the other young people there. It was really inspiring to say, you know, you're doing the right thing. Keep up the small town dreamers. So thank you so much for supporting this project. And I'm going to get back to the music now, yeah? All right, let's get lit. To introduce our second featured act of the night. I'm really excited to introduce him because, for a few reasons, but I think that it's always really special when, you know, it's great to be able to say like, oh, you know, this artist has done, you know, released this albums and has done all these streams and all of that. But this is an artist who, you know, he's a real artist. He's written a lot of brilliant poetry and put some of it to song, thank God for us. And he hasn't actually recorded before, and he hasn't actually played live a whole lot before. So I really hope you guys are really going to get behind this guy. Me and Lucy, we went up to Grey Shot yesterday, and, you know, to meet him and see him in his element. And, you know, it's a town we found out that has, you know, brought a lot of the best small town dreamers of the 20th century through. Talking Arthur Conan Doyle, I'm talking George Bernard Shaw. It's got some real pedigree in this little village up in northeast Hampshire. So I really think that I wouldn't be at all surprised if one day you're hearing Yonas mentioned in the same breath as those guys. But anyway, I'm going to run the videotape, and then I'm going to introduce him to play some of his acoustic guitar and original songs. So yeah, here's the videotape. Yo, MC Beastly here with Nani, and of course, Nani's best friend, Yonas.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Firstly, set the scene, and then tell us about like your early years here and like what gave you that dream.
Yeah. This is my childhood home, and I don't remember living anywhere else. I have many memories of just playing in the front garden, in the back garden, with action figures, kind of in my own world. Yeah, famously I used to do my own sound effects, like guns and stuff.
Nice.
And that, I was quite famous for that. But where we're actually right now is...
So you've always been making music then?
Noise, maybe.
Yeah, to be fair, these days that'll be a good chance to get you on Radio 1, won't it?
Well, yeah, maybe I need to change my direction a bit.
So, Small Town Dreamers here, and the dream is you dropping something into that wishing well for making your dream day happen in 5 years' time.
Right.
Tell me about what it is that you're wishing for.
I guess my dream would be that I'm still playing and performing music to as many people as possible. That I've released some like good quality albums, EPs, singles. I think if people just like it, people just like the music, or they like the songs. That's really all I'm interested in.
People, if you want to get plopped down in Grey Shot, have a look what you got to pay. Second album, you get signed, 135, I reckon, doable.
I need a big single though for that one.
Yeah, I reckon.
I need like a Wonder Woman or something.
Here at the Fox and Pelican pub, right?
Yeah.
And this is where you used to work.
I've been working here about 6 months, and
during very boring shifts, I would just be standing at the till, and to kind of feel the silence in the boredom, I would print the till roll and just write whatever on it, and I'd just sort of start writing poetry and stuff like that. So
That's dope that you actually wrote some stuff. Like, man, I'd love to hear some of it. Like, have you got any you might be able to read for us?
Yeah, I mean, one day I was working and a young woman, a girl, was here because it was the wake for her dad who recently passed away. Hope is a difficult thing, but one should always believe in things one can never quite see. And yeah, I gave it to her before she left.
Bro, there's more green in this garden than there is in the whole of Eastleigh.
Something I can see.
I feel like they should donate us some. I believe that the lyrics, even that alone gives it merit enough. Forget about all the music, but then the fact that you can also play guitar well, and the fact you can sing well. You know, you hold a note, it's nice to hear. Right? So with all those factors together, 100% someone who should be recording and releasing music. And we get a massive Eastleigh welcome to, from Grey Shot, Yonas!
So thank you to Cerulean for letting me play. It's my first ever really live gig, so I appreciate it a lot. Some trepidation about seeing you. I almost turned my car around and drove on home, but when I saw you standing there, I was electrified, mystified, and I realized denim blue, oh denim blue, you're my home. So we got some coffee down the road. I bought it for you because I owed you some. Then we wandered through the yard and wistfully walked to the riverside, down where it all starts. Denim blue, oh denim blue, you're my home. We dipped our feet in, waited on, and found ourselves on an island that we called our own. We laughed alone there in the light and patiently wait for the afternoon in which we will rise. Denim blue, oh denim blue, you're my home.
Silverlake Stadium, can we give it up one more time for Yonas? Wow, wasn't that just really special? I mean, wow, that just really took me to a different place. Thank you so much, Yonas, for coming to share your original, I want to say poetry, poetic music, for the first time with us people gathered here in this room. So Really honoured, and thank you so much, man. Another round of applause for Yonas, guys. Thank you. Okay, so I do have news about the third featured act tonight. You know, you guys all know him as that guy from the Swan Centre video. He's actually called MC Beastly. Yeah, I've actually got word that he's coming in an Uber. He should be here any minute, so I hope he makes it in time. And I hope you guys enjoy this set from MC Beastly. Hit it.
Got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Don't have to go far for a shirt or a bra. We're Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre. Don't have to go where's Keene for an M and an E. I'll take you down to the centre, Swan, buy you something nice from the Marche Bond. Don't have to go head gen, sorry Emotive, for an H and an M. You can nip outside, get a drink at the offie, or if you're fancy, there's Costa Coffee at the Swan Centre. Got a Swan Centre at the Swan Centre. We're Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Don't have to go far for a shirt or a bra. We're Eastleigh man, we're Swan Centre. You get hungry, port next door by jumping. That knows anything on that anniversary, but first I need 50p for the car factory. 250 parking later on Monday to Thursday down at the Swan. But just cause it ain't too pricey to park, we ain't Portsmouth, there's no Primark. Got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Don't have to go far for a shirt or a bra. With Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre. London girls come Swan Centre, Basing girls come Swan Centre, Bournemouth girls come Swan Centre, but Portsmouth man, just stay with your ma. Northern girls come Swan Centre, Scotland girls come Swan Centre, even girls from abroad come Swan Centre. Portsmouth man, just stay with your ma. Got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre, got a Swan Centre. Eastleigh man, got a Swan Centre. Yeah! This is MIA for real. Back to Cerulean. Let's give it up for our Smalltown Dreamers who performed at this, the very first live show of Smalltown Dreamers, the Hampshire edition. First up was Emotive Concept. He was coming from Head Gen. He gave us some great singing rap songs, great hooks. Second up was Yonas. Wasn't he just very special? And then finally, I know we got a bit carried away doing that last extra track, but you guys asked for it. It was the boy from Eastleigh, MC Beastly. And from me, Lawrence Warner, aka Cerulean, to you guys here in Eastleigh and watching back afterwards, I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time and monies, for those in the room, to come and support local artists. It is not easy breaking into this industry, I can assure you of that. And for anyone, even if they're privileged from London or whatever, but for people from these towns, it is a real struggle and it really takes a village to do this. So I really appreciate you coming out tonight, Eastleigh. Thank you so much. I'm at the Silverlake, where the mighty Spitfires play. But when I spit fire, I don't play, I'm aiming high, make no mistake. See you in Silverlake, CEA, Venice, Malibu, Marina Del Rey. But for now, Eastleigh's home, gotta make the SO the new LA. A small town, but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town, but I've got a big dream. But at night, Master Cerulean, night when the lights down low, coming from a small town, but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, I dream from a small town, but I've got a big dream. At night I dream my small town dream. Already subscribed to Cerulean Sounds YouTube channel. I mean, what are you even doing? Come on, man. It's the best content coming out of Eastleigh. All right, let's do this.